this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make fuck you money with organic content. I'm going to show you some content systems and strategies that you can implement in your own schedule today to significantly improve your conversion rates on social media and how much your money you're making in the long run. And this is the exact system that helped one of my clients make $100,000 in a single week. So let's not waste any time and let's get right into the video. So as you can see right now on my PC, and there is a lot to cover here. Let's get started. As you can see, there's a bad posting schedule, there's a good posting schedule, and there's the perfect posting schedule. Let's start off with a bad one. So bad posting schedule, what the fuck does that mean? Well, if you want to be making fuck you money with organic content, you need to have a very good posting schedule. And this isn't about like what you're going to post next week or whatever. This is legitimately what you post is going to have an effect on viewers. Every single piece of content that you post, it's a seed that you plant in people's head, and that seed fucking grows, right? So a lot of people, they neglect the posting schedule because they think it's not going to make a difference. But if you post a video on every single time on Wednesday, right, and you keep posting it, bro, after 4 weeks, they're gonna fucking have a planted seed in them like for 4 fucking weeks. That's fucking huge, right? That's gonna have a great fucking impact. And because most people ignore the posting schedule, they just end up posting the same boring piece of content fucking 7 days a week, and they have no variety in their content, just engagement, iPhone talking video, all that shit. And that's to be fair, if you look at my Instagram, that's what I'm doing so far, and that's like the mistake I've been making, because obviously there's like excuses, like, you're focusing on our clients, we don't have time to focus on our own content, but nonetheless, it's still a mistake, right? And I'm making this video so you can avoid this mistake. Because like, if you're just posting engagement, even if you're just posting value or just posting sales or like just doing ads, it's still bad because your business doesn't have a foundation. People will get bored the fuck out of the same type of content, literally not going to be able to attack your leads from every single perspective that you otherwise could, right? You need to be attacking people from every fucking level, right? Because like, if you look at the stages of awareness, right? Let's say there's top of funnel awareness, there's middle of funnel awareness, like bottom of funnel. And let's say you're only posting engagement. That is never going to be enough to bring top of funnel people down to the buying stage. And it's also, if you are just posting the value videos, it will never be enough to bring in more top of funnel people, which is going to significantly decrease the amount of people that you can eventually lead to the sales stage. So it's like, it's really important that you post every single video with fucking intention, because right now you post it once and you may not feel like it serves any purpose, but trust me, bro, for months there, it's gonna make a fucking big difference, right? Because they're buyers who are watching the video, they're getting fucking nurtured. Seed gets planted, and your job with every video is to just plant the seed, and the seed is gonna grow outside of your content, right? They're gonna go through their life, and the seed is just gonna grow until one day they decide to reach out to you. So this is a big fucking no-no. Do not expect to get any fucking leads from it, right? Now, this is a good posting schedule, right? Like, it's not bad, but it's also not perfect. The engagement, you're bringing people in top of funnel videos, and then immediately you're nurturing them, right? In middle of funnel videos, boom, and then again you're bringing attention in, you're nurturing, right? Converting that attention. Like, it's not bad, bro. It's good, but it's not perfect. If you're at a stage where you're just starting out, like with your content, it does not have to be perfect. If maybe all of your revenue is coming from ads, that's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. But if you're at later stages and you really actually want to fucking scale organic, this is what you need. If you look at the difference, this is a fucking color monstrosity. This is like fucking, I don't know, schizophrenia type shit, right? So much stuff, I don't even know where to begin to explain all this. There's no one size fits all. Like, there's so much context in terms of where you are with your social media journey. Maybe you're at the stage where this works for you, or maybe this doesn't work for you because your niche is different, or maybe this works for you just fine because of your niche, right? Or maybe like the context is vast, right? So don't take this video as like holy grail, because there's so much context to your specific situation that I can't, give you the proper information, right? First of all, why is this the perfect posting schedule? Let's review it. You have stories that we previously didn't have. Stories, and you have obviously engagement. You always, no matter what stage you're at, you always have to have engagement. You always have to have top of funnel videos. You always have to be bringing new people in, because if you're not bringing new people in, how the fuck are you gonna convert anybody? You're not, correct? Right? And then obviously followed with value immediately. Value, and then has a CTA, right? So comment XYZ to get whatever fucking lead magnet. It also has follower ads to compensate for the fact that we are not actually posting any engagement. So on this day we're getting top of funnel, but on this day we are not getting top of funnel, and so the follower ads are compensating for that. And on top of the value already nurturing people, we have stories. One thing you can see here is that we have stories every single fucking day, and there's a very big important reason for that, and I'm going to cover that in just a second. So stories are non-negotiable. Stories, YouTube video, engagement, right? So again, we're hitting both top of funnel and middle of funnel with the YouTube and engagement. Value is here again, every other day value, right? Stories non-negotiable. Follower ads to compensate for the fact that we're not actually aiming for engagement, but we're still bringing engagement in, nurturing with the value. Stories, sales and promo. Now, of course, there's not a single organic video where you're gonna be like, go buy my shit, right? Sales and promo could be fucking like, I don't know, social proof, or just like you making a video solely promoting a video where it's like the whole entire point is for people to comment a keyword to get a fucking lead magnet, and that lead magnet, and or you're funneling people to email, newsletter, whatever, right? Same shit here, and engagement in stories. Now, I want to cover one important thing. What does this posting schedule have that these don't? First of all, is the stories. Stories are something that a lot of people actually fucking neglect. You don't see any fucking person posting story sequences, including myself. I'm guilty of that. But story sequences, connecting with people, posting fucking 20 stories a day is so important. It's monumentally important, because bro, I could literally make a fucking separate video talking about story sequences and why they're so fucking important. But when somebody follows you, if you want to convert them, they need to be seeing you all the time. They need to have so many fucking touch points with you. And the only way they can have touch points with you is if you're constantly on that circle. Like when you join Instagram and when you open the app, like let me fucking show you visually, just so I don't have fucking a hard time explaining. If when you open the Instagram app, you're gonna see these fucking circles. Somebody just followed me. Shout out to whoever followed me. You're gonna see these fucking circles. Whoever's the first person on those fucking circles, bro, that's the person who you're probably gonna always notice, always remember, always watch their content. So, and by the way, the more stories you post actively, the more Instagram is gonna push you out to actually be first on the list for somebody. So, and your goal is to always stay here. Otherwise, like the last thing you wanna be, you're gonna end up like these guys at the end who I'm not gonna fucking watch them. I'm just not going to, right? And that's not where you wanna be. And you do that by always posting stories. What that does is you always stay top of mind for people. And it's very fucking hard for them to forget about you. Obviously, you're gonna have people who are not gonna engage on your stories because you post so much. That is better than, you ending up at the end of that list because you're not posting, right? This is why it's really important for you to stay on top of the stories. Because the difference between this guy and this guy is that they're just fucking forgotten because they don't post stories, because they put zero effort into staying top of mind for their audience, right? But for this guy, he's actually putting an effort to stay on top of his audience, right? And so he's going to be rewarded for that. They're not going to forget about him. They're going to be the only thing they think about. So that's why stories are fucking non-negotiable. And what else these schedules don't have? They don't have follower ads. In the beginning, I said how to make fuck you money with organic content. Well, I lied a little bit. As you can see, there are some follower ads. But a follower ad is essentially a organic video that at the end of it, you say, follow me for more, right? And then you just put money behind it. It allows you to go super niche, but still go viral because you're obviously putting money behind it. And so you're more guaranteed to have people that are qualified follow you. That's why it's good, and that's why we use it. And if you notice a pattern right here, we're only using the follower ads where we're posting value, aka middle of funnel content. So we're only using follower ads on the days that we're not focused on getting attention, right? So that's very important. The pattern is very important to notice, right? And then YouTube video, obviously, like every single day there's something to nurture people. There's something. Stories is like a backup. Obviously they're always there to nurture people, but it's either value, it's either a YouTube video, right? Value, sales and promo, value, or it's stories. There's always something to nurture people. You always have to have something running in the back end, whether it's your highlights, whether it's a YouTube guide that you posted months ago and you have it attached in your link in bio, so people that always come to your profile, they can just check out your YouTube and just like fucking go there and watch and take value. There always has to be something that is nurturing your audience. And of course, at the back end, you have to have a seller that's reaching out to these people that follow you. But that's a separate topic, right? So that is why it's so tremendously fucking important. Like, this is one of the most perfect fucking posting schedules. Of course, like I said, they vary from context. For your situation, something else might be different. Maybe you wanna pull back on follower ads. Maybe you want to put more effort into YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff. There's so much context here, but like this, like I'm telling you, bro, this is kind of a short video. I'm not going to go into too fucking much, but bro, if you lock in on this and you actually like make an effort into implement even a little bit, bro, even a little bit of this, you're just gonna make so much more money. Even if you're at this stage, or even if you have you're posting some stories daily, right? If you implement this shit and even improve on it, bro, you're gonna be making so much money, bro. That's how it works. You get attention from qualified people, you nurture those people. What the fuck they're gonna do? Not reach out to you? Of course they fucking are. So pretty much it, man. Thank you for watching. There's gonna be so much shit coming out, so better subscribe, better turn on that fucking notification, better fucking follow me on Instagram and keep an eye on my stories, because I'm gonna be posting this shit. Thank you for watching, and yeah, do all those things, subscribe, follow me on IG and all that shit, and see you in the next fucking video, dude.